Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast, a 30-minute mini version of the In Wheel Time Car Show that airs live every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central. Shield.com.
Seen around the globe, it's the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Just ahead, we got Hemmings Sold Cars Roundup.
All right.
We always have a fun time with that. Jeff has this week's cruise-in calendar. I'll have the stories making automotive news. Today's show is sponsored by Mecum Auctions Houston at NRG Center, April 4th through the 6th. That's coming up this week, friends. Howdy, along with Mike Out of This World Mars. We need more Jeff Zekin. Chief Engineer David Ainsley is at home in bed sleeping.
There you go.
He'll be with us here in a couple of weeks.
You
I'm
go,
Don
David.
Armstrong. Glad that you could join us today. So we're going to get to the Hemmings Sold Cars Roundup, but I got a feature. You know, Mr. Mars and I, back in the day when the auto manufacturers were paying to fly us around and show us their different wares,
Hobnobbing.
we got a chance to go up to Auburn Hills, and at the time it was the Chrysler Proving Grounds, and they always showcased lots of different vehicles that they were touting at the time.
Yeah.
So I got to see and hear the actual original turbine car. They pulled it out and said, here you go. And it just sat there nice and quiet like, and a lot of heat coming off the back end of it, as you can imagine. One of the other things that they always did was they always had lots of Jeeps and the concept vehicles. Well, Jeep designers and engineers have concocted another round of innovative concepts for the 58th annual Easter Jeep Safari Off-Roading Summit in Moab, Utah. The four concepts will test their capabilities on the rugged terrain at the event that is taking place this weekend, which is one of the largest off-road gatherings in the world and hosted by Moab's Red Rock Four-Wheelers Club. Some of the Jeeps include the Lowdown. The Lowdown Wrangler concept pays homage to the Lower 40 concept from 15 years ago that included the 5.7-liter Hemi V8 and 40-inch mud terrain tires. It's quite the looker. These are all concepts. They're not for sale. But people steal the ideas from these concepts from the factory and put them on their own. That would look really cool. There's humongous tires on it. How about the Willis Dispatcher?
All right.
Willis Dispatcher concept based on the Wrangler 4xe plug-in hybrid that I understand they're no longer going to make takes inspiration from post-World War II civilian Jeeps. It features 36-inch tires wrapped around vintage-style alloy cream steelies. An old-school style winch with modern technology adorns the front bumper. The winch looks like a lawnmower motor that's strapped to a Jeep, one of the spokespersons said. The carpet was removed because early Jeeps didn't have that amenity.
That's right.
For a Jeep Performance Parts vinyl floor cover instead. How about the Gladiator Rubicon High Top?
All right.
Gladiator Rubicon High Top concept sports retro-inspired ginger snap paint. It's loaded with parts such as concept flat fender flares, say that fast, at all four corners to give drivers ample off-road ride clearance. The seats are retrimmed with custom quilted and perforated tan and black Alea leather, whatever that is, and have embossed Jeep Performance Parts logos on the headrests. A sunbonnet provides overhead protection in that one.
What would you describe, since the folks can't see it, describe the ginger snap color? What color would you call that?
It's kind of like a honey-infused yellow. Kind of a dull yellow. I don't know. Kind of a gold.
Okay.
It's kind of a dark yellow.
A soft gold.
Yeah, soft gold. Vacationeer. A Vacationeer concept based on the Grand Wagoneer provides comfort while braving the elements. It features a red tail Overland skyloft on the roof.
I'd drive it.
That serves as a climate-controlled sleeping space for two people. It's kind of a wedge-looking, odd thing for two people.
Look it up, Google it. I'd drive it with that configuration. I would drive it around.
Second and third row seats were removed to accommodate the skyloft.
I would drive
the
it.
Vacationeer is accented with wood grain graphics on the side in a callback to Wagoneers of yesteryear.
I wouldn't have anybody riding with me, but I would drive
No, we would be running from you is what we'd do. I don't know that guy. But anyway, those are some of the things that are going on at Moab and the Jeep Safari this weekend.
I've got a customer that is out on a Jeep run this week. I'm thinking that's where he's at.
Probably.
I will talk to him Tuesday of next week, and I'm going to ask him because I was kind of communicating with him. I think he takes his son out, and they do that for the week out there. So, and that's what he does. On other people do other things. Automotive. That's what he does.
I love those great big tires on the little bitty wheels. I like that look, which is just the opposite of everybody's cool look today with the little rubber band tires and those great big wheels. It's just the opposite is what I like. Of course, I've always been kind of odd that way.
Yeah. The big gator back tires with the big grip
knobs.
Yeah, all the cutouts.
Hemmings.com has a thing called their Sold Cars Roundup, and it gives you an idea of what was sold the prior week. People, put their cars up for sale and a bidding kind of process. So first up is the 69 Chevy Corvette in bright yellow. All right. And the 69 Corvette still had the chrome steel bumpers front and back on it. Okay. And it was the old Mako Shark body. What do you think that it sold for on Hemmings?
69.
A 69. It has side pipes on it. It is a coupe. It's not a convertible.
Doesn't say if it's big block.
It doesn't. No. Well, the hood does. Well, I take that back. It could be a big block. Not a Stinger hood, but it's got an emblem up on it, and it could very well be a big block.
23.
Oh, I was going to go 23. I'll go 23.5.
You're close. 26,355. Now, I will tell everybody that we don't know the condition underneath.
No.
We don't delve into it that deeply, but I can tell you
just by appearances.
Just by appearance in the screenshot that they've got.
And you can play along at home,
A
too.
1976 Toyota FJ40. Now, this is an old-school Jeep-looking thing that has a hard top on it that kind of reminds one of the U.S. Postal Service delivery vehicles, if you're familiar with that. 76 model. What do you think that thing sold for at FJ40?
17,000.
17. Mr. Mars?
I'm going to go 23.
How about $47,250? It's one of those that I'm not into it, but apparently somebody is, and they paid $47,000 for it.
Man.
Yeah. Here's a very ugly painted 1973 AMC Javelin.
Ooh.
Remember the Javelin?
Yeah.
But the whole thing is painted purple with purple wheels.
That's in the Matador.
It's so freaking ugly.
The Matador family.
Look at that. Look at how ugly
it's a wrap. Looks like a wrap.
Well, whatever.
Yeah,
it's purple.
But the wheels too, Jeff.
I know the wheels. Those wheels are painted.
So, what do you think that that thing sold for? A 73 AMC Javelin.
$8,000.
No, I'll go 16.
16. How about $9,500?
That's in the Matador family. Kathy and I she had friends she went to school with had a Matador.
I was going to say, I'm sure hope that she didn't have that. No. Here's one for you, Mars. A 1973 Chevrolet Impala. Blue with a dark blue Landau top.
That's me, baby. 73?
The 73. What do you think that thing sold for? This is a big honking car with those great big ugly bumpers, chrome bumpers front and back. 73.
11,000.
11,000, Mars? Your guess?
And 8,500.
$18,900. It looks cherry. I don't know.
Well, he didn't say that.
now for you boys that really are into Jeeps, a 2005 Jeep Wrangler. Now, mind you that this is almost a 20-year-old Jeep Wrangler. It looks clean. Looks like it's got some accessories on it. It's a two-door, clearly. It looks fairly stock, to be honest with you, except for the winch in the front with some, looks like fog lights up there, too. What do you think that thing sold for? A 2005 Jeep Wrangler. It looks really clean.
21.
14.
23. 835. Jeff, this one's for you. You ready?
All right, it's got to be good.
A 1941 Cadillac 62 convertible.
Priceless. Put $1 million down on that.
Okay.
Dude, this thing is awesome.
40
looking.
what?
a 1941 Cadillac 62. It's a two-door, clearly, with a convertible top. It's got a split windshield, so two-piece windshield.
Right. $32,000.
32?
And not a penny more.
Mars?
Nah, I go 27.
Really? How about $54,000?
But I'm only spending 32.
32 is all he's giving for it.
There you go.
That's gorgeous. Oh, and it's got the camel top.
Yes.
Very
Camel-colored top.
Yeah.
I think I would change that out to a black top, but that would be
leave
me.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about this one? We were talking to the bug guy with the bug bash coming up. A 1972 Volkswagen Westphalia. Remember those?
I saw one of those 2 days ago. It looked like a guy. It looked like a deadhead driving it.
Yeah, deadhead.
And he had the ponytail and all that. It was beat up. It had stickers all over it from the Grateful Dead and all that.
Well, the Westphalia was a camper style.
Yeah, and he had a rack on it. And I think he had a Yakima on the top. I would say probably $8,000.
No.
Oh,
I'm going to
really?
say 22.
Okay.
Really? How about 36?
Oh.
See,
yeah.
That's a real collector.
Oh, I'm
too.
picturing the hippie driving it. So
Now, Mars, I know that I make fun of you living over there in deep East Texas.
he does.
What?
Yeah, I know that I do that. But I think that you'd look really cool in this. This is for you, so you could go and show off your car prowess. All right? A 1988 Lamborghini Countach.
Oh, geez.
Red. That's a bad-looking car, and it looks really cool. How much do you think that a 1988 Lamborghini Countach would sell for?
I have to think about that for a second. I know there was a guy in town several years that had one, and it ended up costing him, I think he got 8 to 10 over in Huntsville, but
8 to 10 miles per gallon?
no, years. But
8 to 10 years.
I would say probably 75,000.
Really?
I'm going to go 21.
$27,300.
You got to think of the year. The Countach they're not in vogue anymore, I guess. So
No, and I mean you would see some half-naked girl splayed out over the front hood with pictures.
Big, long, blonde, fluffy hair.
that's what I think of with the camper one. That's the one I think of with all the yeah.
Chrysler Imperial from 1956.
Oh, huge boat,
56?
32 feet long.
Yeah, 56. A lot of chrome up front. A 1956 Chrysler Imperial. I never thought that they were very good-looking cars.
You pay
and
by
they
the
were
foot.
trying to compete with Cadillac. I don't know whether they did or not, but 56 Chrysler Imperial. And I don't want to offend anybody that's into those kind of cars because, there's something to be said for it. This is a clean-looking black car, four-door sedan.
46,000. 46.
46,000. Bars?
No, 23.
20. $20,231. Now that would be the car to take on the hot rod tour in
Cruise.
Texas.
Let me see it. What do you got?
There you go.
Oh,
Now-
yeah.
Now
Yeah.
this is one, Jeff.
Yeah.
I think this has got your name written on it. Now, I don't think that they made true Woodies in 1950. I think they were partial Woodies with the wood sides. Okay. And I think that it had the steel backing on it, and it was kind of like a veneer kind of thing that they put on it. So this is a 1950 Mercury station wagon, two-door with the wood sides.
Wow.
Okay.
Two-door.
1950. It looks rare. I don't believe I've ever seen one. Had wide. It looks like it's completely restored. Wide whites, dark blue, painted steel, a lot of chrome. 1950 Mercury.
56,000.
There it is, right there. Can you see
56,000. 56.
See 56? No, I'm going to go 40.
$72,975. This thing. I could see us driving that.
We spent a lot of money this week, Mike.
Yeah, you guys. Well, I thought that you'd appreciate
It
that.
was good.
It was.
How did you do at home playing? Send us your comments whether you got it or not.
Yeah. I know that you don't have the pictures to look at. I get that. But, this
Go to Hemmings.
This is,
Check 'em out.
Yeah, you can go and find the Sold Cars Roundup. Usually every Monday is when they post them. So, and, Hemmings.com, and just go for their auction site that's on there. You can even bid on the cars yourself.
Yeah.
Because once you drill down, if you click on the car,
You can see the actual details.
all of the details of it. They have 100 pictures on there, and
well, there's requirements to do that too. To put it on there, you do have to have certain photos of certain parts of the car before they accept you to put it in there. So
we when we talked to them, it was really interesting to see
how they go.
The extent they go to make sure that the buyer has as much information as you can get.
That's right. Yeah. All right. Why don't we do the cruise-in calendar?
Okay. You don't want a break? I'm going to wait on the break.
I think that next Sunday will be. Well, we do need to take a break.
Take that as a
no. Take a break.
We're going to take a break, and then we're going to do the cruise-in calendar.
Sure.
Next Sunday will be Craig's monthly Chrome and Coffee.
It's coming up.
Yeah. All right. The In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show is available 24/7 through the iHeartRadio app. Just look for In-Wheel Time Car Talk. Podcasts on your favorite podcast provider. We also video stream our 3-hour live weekly show on Facebook, YouTube, and InWheelTime.com. The In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show continues right after this quick break.
Pro-Am Auto Accessories has been serving Houston's auto enthusiasts since 1984, providing world-class products for sports cars, European sedans, and American muscle. Pro-Am is known as the place to go to find exclusive and hard-to-find parts and accessories. Pro-Am is one of the very first distributors in the USA for brands such as Recaro, Redline, Momo, Corbo, and Simpson. Located in the heart of Houston's premier retail and service corridor, the Galleria area, Pro-Am's walk-in storefront includes an 8,000-square-foot warehouse, showroom, and installation bays. Pro-Am not only sells parts and accessories, but also offers installation and service. Pro-Am is now reaching a worldwide audience through Pro-Am.com, taking its local reputation to the rest of the world. At Pro-Am Auto, you'll be dealing with a small group of professionals who truly want to help you with your automotive needs. If you don't see what you're looking for on the website, call and Pro-Am will lend you a hand. Pro-Am Auto, 6125 Richmond at Green Ridge in Houston's Galleria area. Call them at 713-781-7755. Want to feel good about something special you did for someone special? In-Wheel Time and the original Lupi Tortilla group of Tex-Mex restaurants have joined together to help a very worthy cause, God's Garage, a Christian-based 501c3 charity. We know there are lots of places and organizations out there where you can donate a car, truck, or SUV, but we're asking you, our car enthusiast family, to consider donating to God's Garage. Visit godsgarage.org and learn about its mission, the women that have been helped, how each one is screened, and about their Restore You program. A car donation is an easy way to make a difference in the lives of others. God's Garage needs good operating vehicles, but will take all types in working and non-working condition. Make your heart and soul feel good by donating your gently used vehicle and help support single mothers, widows, and wives of deployed military at godsgarage.org.
Mecum Auctions, the world's largest collector car auction company, returns to Houston, Texas, April 4th through the 6th at NRG Center, featuring 1,000 muscle cars, Corvettes, trucks, customs, and more. Broadcast on Motor Trend TV and streaming live on Max. From avid collectors to those new to the Mecum experience, we welcome everyone. Register to bid now at Mecum.com.
Welcome back to the In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Time now for Jeff's cruise-in calendar.
Okay, this is what we got. It is a holiday weekend. We got Easter tomorrow, so there's a little bit light on the schedule, but I do have some that are going to be very interesting. We've got the American Legion Sam Houston Post 95 in Huntsville, Texas is going on right now. Well, it's actually from 11 to 4, so you can kind of get up there in Huntsville. It's hop on over to join the fun. It's the American Legion Post 95, like I said, and they're at 1919 American Legion Drive in Huntsville, Texas. There is a website. You can take a photo with the Easter Bunny, Mike, between noon and 2.
And in front of Death Row.
Yep. There's a bunny hop. There's a cakewalk. walk. You can win a cake and decorate it. Featuring an excellent car show, classic Jeeps, motorcycles, and more. And, of course, the winning announcements are going to be at 4 o'clock. So go on up to Huntsville. The next one I have is the Easterfest Car Show. It is today. It goes on from 10, so it's starting in just a little bit till 4 p.m. Custom cars, custom trucks, motorcycles, best paint, so on for the awards. There's an Easter egg hunt for the
Where
kids,
is that?
Mike. This is actually in Kerrville, Texas, so it's a bit of a drive, but it's a beautiful day, so get on out there and do it. It is today. Entry fee is $30. There's a $5 for 50-50 raffle and so on. And it does benefit Big Brothers, Big Sisters, and the Resource Center for ladies out there. So go ahead and enjoy that, and it's a good, worthy cause. And the last one I have is the Space City Car Cruisers going on in League City. It is today. It is the Walter Hall Park, 807 Highway 3 North in League City. And it goes from 7 this morning until 4 p.m. Registration's $40.
And we're talking about car shows. My buddy Craig Bierman owns Speed and Sport Chrome Plating, I've known for a lifetime. He has the Chrome and Coffee thing. That'll be next Sunday. And that's 9 to noon over at the Avalon Diner. But he's also announced and is promoting a big car show called the Texas Elite Auto Showcase. And it's going to be in August 10th and 11th. So it's a Saturday, Sunday deal, and it's going to be at NRG Park, NRG Center, where they have the big car shows and stuff. So he's going to have a show there. And it's called Texas Elite Auto Showcase. And you can learn more about that for the August 10th and 11th show by going to info@texaseliteautoshowcase.com or the website texaseliteautoshowcase.com. So that's coming up. I didn't know that you guys knew about that, but he's been passing out these cards.
Yeah, and Steve Green is helping him with it.
Yes,
he runs
Autorama.
the Autorama in Houston and Dallas, so it ought to be a pretty good show.
Yeah.
Particularly in the summertime, whenever you're looking for someplace cool to go to a car show.
And especially in August. Yeah.
Yep.
Say the least. All right. Couple of stories making, well, let's see. Do I want to do recalls?
You tell us.
All right. Well, let's do the recalls, shall we?
Let's do them.
Subaru is recalling nearly 119,000 midsize crossovers and sedans for an issue that could prevent airbags from deploying in a crash. The recall covers certain 2020 to 2022 Outback midsize crossovers and legacy midsize sedans.
Very popular vehicles in that line.
Very much so. Kia recalling 427,000 Tellurides over a potential defect that could cause those vehicles to roll away while in park. Now, in Houston, Texas, that's not an issue because it's so flat here. But if you live in a hilly kind of a part of the country, wherever you are, that would be an issue.
Yeah.
Hey, did you see that? Wait a minute.
There
The
you
car's
go.
running down the hill. There's nobody driving it.
It's the self-driving.
2020 to 2024 Telluride large crossovers. You don't want to have that thing coming at you without a driver. The intermediate shaft and right front drive shaft on those vehicles might not be fully engaged because of suspected improper assembly by the supplier.
Uh-oh. And there's probably one supplier.
Dealers will be notified starting May 13th. Owners will be notified starting May 15th. There are other recalls. The Ram ProMaster van 21 to 22 left turn signal and taillight may fail. Side curtain airbag inflators may rupture in the Chrysler 300 and the Dodge Charger from 2018 to 2021. All these are recalls now. Driver's airbag may not deploy in the Chrysler Pacifica and the Voyager from 23 to 24. Every Jeep, Gladiator, Grand Cherokee, Grand Wagoneer, Wagoneer, 1500, 2500, 3500, 4500, and 5500 Rams from 23 to 24 model year. That is also part of that driver's airbag may not deploy. Loss of drive power from damaged charging unit. The Kia EV6, 22 to 24. Jaguar E-Pace 21 to 24, brake pad wear warning light failure. Some of these things you just wonder. It's like, really?
How'd that happen?
Yeah. Let's see. Loss of drive power from damaged charging unit Genesis GV60, 70, 80, Ioniq 5, and Ioniq 6 from the 23 to 24 model years. And Mercedes-Benz.
I was waiting.
Lots of them. 21 to 24 model years, improperly secured 48-volt ground connection. Well, that would not be a good thing because your car wouldn't run.
Yeah.
So those are some of the recalls.
I was waiting for the Mercedes.
Yeah, they I don't know. They've got some issues, some serious issues. Mars, what are you doing over there? You're not participating.
He's trying to get his guest on.
Is he?
He's working with his guest.
And Mars has this thing with headsets.
Yeah.
And he's got lots of them going on over there.
And he's got buttons to push.
And I got buttons to push.
That he always forgets to push.
Yeah, and I got an earbud in this ear underneath the headset so that I can monitor the program on the outgoing. I got the guest on that headset.
Let me ask you this. Are we still on iHeartRadio?
That's all. We're still on the air?
Yes,
yeah, we are. We're good.
We are good.
See, in the old days, you'd have that switch right in front of you, and it would be lit up.
Yes,
in the old cough button,
in the old days,
mute button.
Yes.
In the old
when we were
days.
on the radio, that the radio station had absolutely no listeners, none. It didn't rank.
But we had
anywhere.
the buttons. We had
the
buttons.
We had buttons,
and we were broadcasting, but nobody could hear us, and nobody listened to the radio station.
There was
so
a
that
few,
was a problem.
but the federal prisons don't always have radio.
Well, yeah, especially in the D block. The D block seemed to be pretty good, though.
The D block.
Yeah,
is that where Elvis danced? Yeah, was the D block?
Was it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Jailbreak?
Jailhouse Rock.
Jailhouse Rock, that's what it was. And Jailbreak, that's a different one.
All right. We'll do more headlines coming up in the next hour. Hey, we'd love to hear from you. Just shoot us an email. Our address here is info@inwheeltime.com. We'll be back in a minute.
The original group of Loopy Tortilla restaurants will have you telling your family and friends just what the original recipes mean when it comes to the best fajitas in Southeast Texas. Founder Stan Holt invites you to visit the original Loopy Tortilla near I-10 and Highway 6. Here's the original house that inspired the design of all the rest and the original charm that helped make Loopy Tortilla the go-to destination for Houston Tex-Mex. Speaking of original, nothing can compete with the original lime pepper marinade that everyone will agree makes Loopy Tortilla award-winning beef fajitas the best anywhere. Loopy Tortilla Katy is another location that gives you the same quality and service Houstonians have come to expect at Loopy's. It's located just off I-10 and the Grand Parkway at Kingsland Boulevard in Katy. Find yourself in Aggie Land? Head to the Loopy Tortilla in College Station, located just around the corner from Kyle Field. It's a great place to enjoy those famous frozen margaritas before or after the game. Headed east to Louisiana, stop in at the Loopy Tortilla in Beaumont. It too's on I-10. You can't miss it. The original group of Loopy Tortilla restaurants invites you in for the best Tex-Mex anywhere. You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com. That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.